Okay, so I think we have pushed the right buttons, and I want to welcome everybody who might be listening in. I figure there are probably millions of people watching this, right? So, but don't feel any pressure. This is what we call in Luke 10 a movement team. We have 3 of these, and we're going to introduce people that are part of the movement team right now. We have another couple that is probably going to try to get on, but introduce everybody. And then I think we'll spend a few minutes talking about what a movement team is, and then we'll actually do what we do in a movement team. So let's see, anything else I need to let people know? Oh, if you have comments or questions, there is a chat box for that, and we'll keep checking in on that. And so feel free to join in on the conversation. But we'll start with introductions first. My name is John White, and I live in Naples, Florida. And maybe we can just share briefly how we got connected to Luke 10. So I got connected to Luke 10 when we started Luke 10 about 2 years ago, along with Kent Smith, and have just been delighted to be on this journey that God has us on. So one of my titles is like Vision Champion. So it just, I love talking about the vision of Luke 10, which is to see a vibrant family of Jesus in easy access of every person in every region and people group on earth, which we think is what Jesus had in mind for fulfilling the Great Commission. So let's see, let's go next to Julie McKnight.
Yes, I am in Eastern Idaho, small rural community. And I found Luke 10 through Facebook. I was in a group that was discussing Francis Chan's letters to the church. And there was someone in that group that kept promoting Luke 10. He said, you got to check out Luke 10. You know, every conversation that get kicked up about what does a church look like? What should a church look like? And so I finally clicked the link and I read on the website, and it sounded exactly like what I was seeking, and trying to answer a lot of the questions that were in my heart. And so I took a chance with a intro call, and 3 years later, here I am.
Where are you in your training with Luke 10, Julie?
I am just beginning to, well, not quite yet, but we're working towards training to lead leader teams.
Okay. So on the way to becoming a fully listed.
Correct.
That's great. Okay. The Berries, Tennyson and Janelle. Why don't you guys sign in here?
Yeah. So my name is Tennyson Berry, and this is my wife Janelle Berry, and we are we're in Greenville, South Carolina, and you can say how we
found Luke 10. So we found Luke 10 through a Google search after attending a church service that was just really heartbreaking for us. We began to play with the idea of being house church planters or starting a house church, even though that's not at all what we wanted to do. We just wanted to be connected with other people who really believed in doing church maybe a different way, but we had no idea what that might look like. So from a Google search, we found Luke 10, very similar to Julie. The moment we clicked the website, there was just this beautiful list of things that resonated with us. And so we've been with Luke 10 now about a year and a half.
Yeah, almost exactly a year and a half.
Yep.
Yeah.
What? How far are you in your training? I think you've been pretty busy, but
So I've done a intro call, and then for whatever, I haven't been able to line up a Church 101 yet. It just hasn't worked for my schedule or other people's schedules. It's kind of how that hasn't been able to work out. Are we talking through some other options for that? So
Dennis, hold on 1 second. Let me.
John, you muted yourself.
Thank you. So Richard and Carolyn, it looks like your camera is off. So if you go to the orange button below the pictures and click that, that will turn your camera on.
Unable. Allow camera permission.
Permission.
Oh,
Let's see.
They probably have to do something on their computer itself.
Get you back on stage. So Richard and Carolyn, we can hear you. You might have to do something with your camera, but we are just,
Okay.
we're at the stage of kind of introducing ourselves. And so Julie is here. She's introduced herself, and Tennyson and Janelle are still doing that. So let's go back to Tennyson. Sorry to interrupt you there, but go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So again, as far as leader training, again, done a intro call. Haven't been able to line up a Church 101, but we also do some facilitating of other things that we do with our own ministry. And so we're maybe talking about some ideas of how we can incorporate that into the training. So we're excited to see how that works out.
Yeah, you guys are a great example of Luke 10 kind of collaborating with another ministry, which is Table and Well, which you guys have started. So
yeah,
fantastic.
Yeah.
In Greenville, South Carolina is where our Luke 10 Leader Team Conference is going to be over the Labor Day weekend. So we are really excited about seeing your city come end of August, 1st of September.
Yeah.
We're excited to host you.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Ryan, let's go up there to Alaska.
I'm Ryan Nienaber. My wife and I and our 3 kids live in Fairbanks, Alaska. We, I think, met you virtually, John, in 2015, and you connected us with the Mellons, who took us through Church 101. So I think we've been with Luke 10 for 7 years, and we had moved to Texas. The Army had moved us to Texas, and we're looking for a house church, but not too many house churches have signs outside their houses that say, we're a house church and we meet at this time. So we were trying to find a house, like a local house church. And I think it was through House to House that we stumbled upon, your name, and then found Luke 10. And